I did not know I was mad. I did not know that as in madness is in my head. That particular time, I went mad, like I ran mad in the exam hall. Do I look like your ex-girlfriend that broke your heart? Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Oluchi. I'm Oluchi, a Nigerian-based YouTuber living in Anambra State and a makeup artist for Lizzo Beauty brand. So thank you for joining me today. If today is your first time coming across my channel, thank you. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. And if you an OG subscriber and you're coming back to watch my video again, I so love you. Thank you so much. Thank you for coming back. Thank you for everything. Thank you for the love you guys have shown me on my video. I'm so happy with the views, the increase in views. Thank you so much. So today I'll be gisting you guys from the topic you already know. I'll be gisting you guys about how a lecturer made me to fail a course. How this human being called a lecturer, called a young lecturer, not just like his own, a young lecturer that I believe some of his mates should still be in school or so, I don't know, made me fail a course. So, and I'll also be showing you guys my foundation routine as we go. So make sure you stay tuned, watch this video to the end, and don't miss out any juicy story for me to know. So first of all, I'll start by sanitizing my hand. Hey, this is my own job, sanitizing from my my school teaching hospital now. That's the first thing. In this period though, you have to sanitize your hand, please. So secondly, so I have to wipe my face. So you wipe your face in case there's any excess oil. Then I'll moisturize my face now. I'm using this Zickel moisturizer. I'm going to prime my face with this Xeron primer. Guys, this is like my regular foundation routine now. I realize this technique I'm doing now makes my foundation last longer. You get a long period of time. Yes, I don't know why it's because I started using this primer and this moisturizer, but then it makes it last longer, makes the foundation sink into my skin, not making it look cakey or so. And I'll be using this Zickel foundation. I'll be using this blender. I just got it from a beauty store. I don't know the name, but it's very soft. I've already made it damp. Then I'll begin my story now. I know you guys are really interested in the story, so just calm down. So it was like my 300 level last year. First semester examination, and there's this particular course. It's called radiographic technique, because guys, I'm a radiography student 400 level. So guys, like this, I just use this thing to apply the foundation on my face gently, like I dab it on my face. Hey, first of all, the exam was meant to be an OBJ. Yes, it was meant to be OBJ. That's objective. And I guess the question leaked or so. I don't really know what happened. We finished preparing for objective and then they gave us theory. But that one was not the problem. The problem was that we are being invigilated by some group of lecturers. Then all of a sudden, this particular lecturer walked in. Okay, he was not yet a lecturer then. He was just like all these newly appointed lecturers, you get. Like all these master students, they just give work. Those kind of lecturers that their body is still very, very hot. Those kind of people. So the guy walked into the exam hall. I didn't even know when he walked in. I didn't know when he walked in. I didn't notice him because he was not our invigilator. Next I heard, we already know his voice, like the way he shouts. In fact, they just employed him within that exam period, and unfortunately for us, we were writing an exam within the time they employed him, so he was already hyperactive, you get. So this guy literally shouted on someone, like he was like, stand up. Okay, see how you say this, stand up, as if he's not Igbo. This guy can speak Igbo very well though. In fact, I thought when he invited her first, I thought it was even maybe a French guy. Before I heard it was even an Igbo guy himself. Living in Nigeria, I grew up in the Igbo school in my school, not as if he went to another school. He likes to speak funny. So he shouted at someone to stand up, you get. And me, I now looked up to know who is he telling to stand up. Next he told me you to stand up. I was like, what? Me? Stand up? For what? He was like, I should stand up. I was like, why would I stand up? Like, you were not talking to me. Did you see me talking to anyone? He was like, stand up. And okay, other people he told to stand up were like group of people, like maybe 2 people talking to each other. He told them to stand up, and that was like in the beginning of exam. He would tell them to stand up. Then me, he just told me to stand up. I was like, please sir, what did I do? Like, tell me what I did, because I've never been embarrassed like that before in my life. In an exam hall I've been embarrassed, but like in an exam hall, you get. So this guy literally told me to stand up. I thought this guy was joking. He now said I wasn't going to write, I should just stand up and be looking. Wow, I didn't understand the situation, but I said to be a good girl. Sorry guys, I'm still blending my face. I'm still using this damn sponge to blend the foundation on my face so it can sink in. I don't want the foundation to be too much, like make my face to be too white or so. So I'm just using this. I want it to be like my skin, to let it sink into my skin. So he told me to stand up. I stood up. I thought he was joking. He said I shouldn't write. So I wasn't writing. I stopped writing. I was looking at him. He told plenty of people to stand up, but all of them were like 2 people talking. Like, you get 2 people talking, he would tell the 2 of them to stand up. He only told me in my row, not just my row, in like in my own corner, to stand up. I stood up. Oh, I didn't write exam. Till next night, head was it 20 minutes remaining, I be 30 minutes remaining. My script was empty. First of all, I was preparing for OBJ, like I thought it was going to be so easy. Why, it was theory. Okay, let us now write. My script is empty, I've not written anything. I said no, I must write. I bent down. I was still standing. I bent down and started writing. So that I was trying to write something now, so I will not fail. It's a 3 credit unit course, for Christ's sake. So I bent down. I was still standing, but I bent down and started writing the exam. You get. So this guy came back and snatched my scripts and wrote -5 on top. What I've not written, like I've not written anything. Why do you write -5 on my script when I've not written anything? Hey, I know now I was mad. I don't know that as in madness is in my head. That particular time, I went mad. Like I ran mad in the exam hall. I didn't know when I just faced him. I was like, excuse me, sir, excuse me, are you my lecturer? Are you my invigilator? Like, who are you to take my script? Then, not just that you took my script, you wrote -5 on my script. Jesus, people were shocked. The man too was shocked. He was like, are you talking to me? I was like, why are you writing -5 on my script? You didn't allow me to write. Now I'm about to collect scripts, you are writing -5 on my script. As for what? So he took my script and said I wasn't going to write again, and told me to leave. No, he didn't tell me to leave. He told me to come to the front of the hall when we were writing an exam. So I came to the front of the hall, stood there. Then the main lecturers that were invigilating us, mind you, he wasn't invigilating us. So I don't know if you guys can see how blended the foundation is. Like, it sank into my skin. I don't know if I'm not seeing it, but that's like what I'm seeing now. I'm literally seeing it. I'm just going to do like my highlights and contouring like quickly, then I'll do my full makeup off camera. So I'm going to use this concealer, the Physical Skin Concealer in the shade Cream Ivory. Mind you, this concealer is too bright for me. Yes, I know it's too bright, but I'm just going to use like a little. You get. I'm still using my former sponge. The lecturers that were invigilating us didn't understand what was going on. Like, he wasn't invigilating us. That was my annoyance. He wasn't my invigilator. I didn't even know him. Like, then I didn't know he was in my department. I just thought he was all this. I knew he was a new lecturer, but I didn't know he was in my department. I was even calling him an anatomy lecturer. He now took me to the lecturers in my department that were invigilating us. So, you know, he just took me to the front. So those lecturers came and asked me what went wrong. I was still trying to explain the story to them, that I've not even written, and this guy just told me to stand up. He just came. Hey, shut up, don't even talk. This girl insulted me. She asked me who gave me the right to be her lecturer, who gave me the right to write something on her script. The lecturers now didn't want to hear my own side of the story. Everybody was like, why would you talk to him like that? Why would you talk to him? I was like, for Christ's sake, I haven't written any single thing on that paper he took, and he still wrote -5 on top of it. They didn't want to hear me again. They told me to shut up. So that was how the exam went for me. I didn't write again. So after the exam, I I have an uncle in the school, he's a professor, but not in my department. I quickly rushed to him, reported to him what happened, because I was really crying. That was my final paper. Yes, I forgot, that was my final paper. So I ran to him and reported to him. Please guys, blend this into under your eye and on top of your eye. That's if you've not drawn your brows. So I reported to him. He came out, called the guy. That was like after a few minutes. I've already gone back to my house. I was crying like, so this I'm going to fail a course, 3 credit units course. Then I didn't bother again. I just went back to school, went to his office, went to my uncle's office, reported to him. He came out to call the guy. So I was funny enough, I was saying rubbish things. I was asking him, do I look like your ex-girlfriend that broke your heart? Why did you face me in the exam hall? What have I done to you? Like, do you know me? I was talking too much. You know when you have somebody now. So under the influence of my uncle, I was shouting, I was crying. So my uncle told me to shut up and apologize first of all for what I told him. So I apologized to him, but I told him what should he do about my script, because I'm not written anything, and he was not my lecturer. He was like, he's going to remove the -5, and that it was just 5 minutes to exam over that he told me to stand up, that I should have written something. I was like, it's a lie. I've been standing for God knows when. They were like, they're going to rectify it, but me, stupid me, I would have gone to the lecturer that had the course. I didn't go. I was hoping that the guy would do it by himself. See me, his one came out, I failed the course. They told me that my uncle now carried me back to the department. I was asking them why I failed the course, why didn't anything happen, why didn't they do anything about the course. They were like, I should have said this thing I should have come to report to the department immediately the thing happened, so they would know how to help me or what to do for me. But since I didn't say, they've already submitted the results, they've already uploaded the results, I've already failed the course. I failed the course. So guys, I had to run to finish up my makeup. Since it's a foundation routine, I couldn't show you guys the other processes. I'll be showing them in my story time videos and my Get Ready With Me videos. So you know guys, I've done makeup. I've even forgotten the part of the story. I mean, by now I've told you guys when I went to the department and they were like, they can't do anything about it. I just want to know, how can somebody be this wicked? Like, how can this guy be this wicked? He just basically got job. That means he just graduated. It's not as if he was the best graduating, because if he was the best graduating, we would have heard of him. We would have heard of him. I guess he graduated from my school, you get. So I don't know why he was so wicked to let me not finish my exam, and he made me to fail. Yeah, because now I'm meant to write the course now, and we're on strike, we can go. But I wasn't happy. Like, I hated the man. I didn't even know the man would recognize me. So finally he taught us the next semester, that was like 2nd semester. He taught us and he recognized me in the class. He was like, you know, I have many friends here like her. And then I was like, okay, who is your friend? So he even recognized me. So after what he did to me. But then that's just it. I don't know if you are, I don't know. I just want to know, like, my main aim of making these videos, why are people wicked? Like, why are some people wicked? This man was actually wicked. Like, he was wicked to me. He really dealt with me. And maybe to fail a course, you know what it means to fail a 3 credit unit course? That means my GP. But then we are building it back. We are working on it. We are not going to fail yet. So I hope you guys enjoyed this story time video. Please, if you are like him and maybe they just appointed you to a new work, don't oppress others. Please don't oppress others. Stop oppressing people. Then please, thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like this video, share to your friends, watch my previous videos, and I'll see you on my next one. Bye bye.